and any community members. We decided that we would do a combined middle school and high school winter activities assemblies this year. So welcome to the high school middle schoolers. All right, to start, I would like to call all the winter activities, and when you hear your activity, middle school or high school, please stand up and remain standing until all of the activities have been called. Boys basketball players, stand first. Girls basketball players. Wrestlers. Winter cheerleaders. Large group and individual speech participants. Pep band. Harding Street participants. And our play participants. If I forgot any, I'm sorry. Okay, you guys may be seated. Hopefully you were looking around. We have a lot of students involved in activities here at STC, and that is really exciting for us. If you're not involved, try to find somewhere where you can be. Okay, because I am so excited for our winter activities, I wrote a little poem. Now, high school students, you know what I'm talking about. And Miss McFate, please don't judge me here. She actually judges poetry, so. Okay, our winter activities. Well, here, first, the title. Can anybody guess it? It's really creative. It's titled Winter Activities. Our winter activities are finally here. And for most activities, the first contest is growing near. As our students prepare and our leaders share, you can bet we will be ready for any contest around here. The buzz in the gym and the roar of the crowd leads us to one belief. As SDC fans, we are all so proud. For our winter activities, we will stand and cheer, but STC, today, that is not why we are really here. STC, at this time, I present to you two of State Farm's finest, Adam and Darcy. Thank you, students. Thank you. Okay, now students, you're probably aware of the fact that we do have a special announcement today for the Celebrate My Drive initiative. This started and was brought to us by Adam and Darcy, and was a unique opportunity for this community and this school. We had an opportunity to pull together, work together, students, staff, community members, towards a common goal. And that doesn't happen all the time. And this was an exciting and unique experience for all of us. And I just want to thank everybody who was involved. And now, staff members, this is what all of your hard work can do. Let's hear you. Students, if you worked at least 1 hour on the Celebrate My Drive initiative, please stand up. Give these students a hand. Students, stay standing if you worked at least 2 hours. Students, remain standing if you worked at least 5 hours towards the Celebrate My Drive initiative. And the last one, stay standing if you think you worked 10 hours towards this drive. Give these students an extra loud hand. So because the students here are so amazing, and their hard work pays off, and the community pulled together as a whole on this, this is what we really want. Let's go on your feet. So obviously this is a really exciting news for everybody involved and for our community. And at this time, Adam would like to share some thank yous with the rest of you.
I just gotta say, I am so proud of you guys. Thank you for doing this. This money they're gonna give this away, whether it came to us or another group, so I'm so proud of you guys for putting some energy together, putting some time together, and making this a reality. I mean, when you think about the size of my company and the size of where we all are within the country, we're in every state. And so they put this out to every state. And there was 5,000 schools, just shy of 5,000 schools that entered this. And they only give out 10 of these. So that says a lot about you guys. So give that So I've lived in the community for a couple of years now. I'm still pretty new, but I'm getting to know it. When we first put this together, we didn't know how this was going to go. So we were kind of just going into this blind, and it turned into a pretty amazing accomplishment that is going to go a long ways for our town. It means a lot to us in the community. And there's a few people, and I got to preface this because I want to be careful because I know so many people did so much for this, but there's a couple people that, without these few people, it would have been hard for us to get this off the ground with some of these things that happened. So if I could get Kim Stein to stand up, please, and Mandy Leakin to please stand up. These two women were Christians. I don't want that to minimize anything else that everyone else did. I looked around this room and I saw Mrs. Molik was a big piece of it. Mrs. Chima, and so many people. And Ben was you are extremely important in this too, so, and Darcy too. So I could go on all day with the thank yous and the community coming together for this, but I'm so proud of you guys. But we do have a few State Farm people that have made it, they're kind of doing the rounds since they hand these out. So if I can, she actually have a little gift. He got excited. So do you guys want to hear it home? I got nothing. That was pretty good. So if I could get J.C. Reisdorf, Nate Mahar, did I get that right, Nate? I didn't know you were coming. Ann Avery and Kelly Pargett. So just stand up. We have a thank you from South Tama for doing this for us and giving us the chance to great job, and keep in mind that this isn't a one and done deal. We can do this every year. So next year we're going to try and do this again as long as State Farm keeps doing this Celebrate My Draft campaign. We're going to keep bringing it to you guys. It's obviously we can win some money. There's obviously that we can do things with it. So this year we won the big prize of $100,000. Next year we're not eligible for the $100,000, but we can still win the $25,000 prize. We're organized. We know a lot what we're doing. We learned a lot this year. So next year, let's gear up to do it again. And then the next year, as long as we can twist some arms, we'll try and win another $100,000. So thank you guys. Appreciate your support. Good job.
And from our school district, I'd also like to thank the State Farm representatives for giving us this opportunity. It's been an amazing experience, and I shared a few words about that, the way our community pulled together, but thanks again for the opportunity you gave us. Also, I would like to thank our district superintendent, Ms. Nelson, for allowing us to do this and allowing us to partner with State Farm and allowing us to move forward. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Nelson. She has a few words to say.
All I can say is you are awesome. I am so proud of you. This is a great moment. Congratulations. I'm so happy, and I want to take just a few minutes to thank some people. First of all, Adam and Darcy have been absolutely amazing. I know we've said thank you several times, but I don't think we can say thank you enough because they rallied all of us together for one common good. So I'm really pleased that they're here and they're able to share in this opportunity with us. I do want all of the State Farm people to stand one more time because their company has done a really great thing. Across the nation, and State Farm has been a great supporter of schools and education. They're a great company to work with, so thank you. We did invite a couple of people to be here today. I don't know, I haven't seen him yet in the crowd, but Senator Sodders was going to try to attend. He was very excited about this opportunity. And also, Representative Dean Fisher regrettably could not attend, but said to say congratulations to everyone as well. Several members of our school board were unable to attend, but they were excited to hear the news because honestly, they don't know how much you won yet. So this is really exciting to be able to share. However, a few weeks ago, I sent out a survey because people wanted to know, what are we going to spend the money on? What are we going to spend the money on? And that was the most exciting part. And so I wanted to let you know that 10% of it will go to driver safety. That's part of the whole celebration. That's what we're working for, is safe driving efforts. And so we're looking at purchasing a driver simulation station to help you learn more about safe driving practices and bringing in some motivational speakers. And I do think, Darcy, did we finally get the okay on the pizza? Yes. We did. So we're going to feel like you're shaking your head, yes. So we're going to have a lot of pizza with that as well. So we'll have a great time that day. I also sent out a survey and I asked, what are some things that you want to do? And, you know, it's kind of hard to decide from a survey because there were some fantastic ideas that came forward. So we're going to get a group together and talk a little bit more about some of the ideas that came in. But the funds will be used definitely for educational programs and also facility improvements. And you listed things like air conditioning, and I don't know if you want air conditioning today, but maybe in June. That sounds like a really good idea. However, definitely things like expanding the library and expanding technology came to the front. On expanding the technology at the high school with the library and doing some neat things there. And then there will be additional funds that we can spread out. But that's where we're going to get that committee together and talk a little bit more about what was present, because there were so many different ideas. But I just wanted to give you a general idea of where we would be spending the money, and also let you know that I'm very proud of you, and I couldn't say thanks enough for all the time and effort you put in. And I do believe we had at least 2 students spend at least 15 or 16 hours. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
At least?
At least.
So if you know who they are, you might want to give them a big hug and say thank you. You have a great day. I'll get us back to Mr. Adams.
Okay, that's exciting news for everyone. Hopefully, as you leave today, you can leave with a smile, because this, it affects the whole community. And again, just the way we pulled together was extremely exciting to see.